Hey everyone, welcome to the show. When I was going through the library of movies here, I decided to take a chance on some that had no DVD cover or graphics. I wanted to pick a film that I had never heard of based solely on its title. And thanks to that deeply scientific strategy, I ended up choosing 1935's Murder by Television. I just loved the name and the images that ran through my mind. This would be about a serial killer who would crush people with a 7,000-pound TV, much like this one. A scratchy black and white mystery with so many snaps, crackles, and pops, you'd swear you were watching it with a bowl of Rice Krispies. Well, one of those thoughts was right on the money. Murder by Television stars Bela Lugosi, who in this film is spared the indignity of meeting any third-rate comedy duo, as Arthur Perry, the assistant of Dr. Howland, who has developed revolutionary improvements in television signals, but refuses to sell his invention to any broadcasting company. After a murder is committed during Howland's initial broadcast, Perry and the rest of the well-dressed partygoers are ordered to stay in the mansion while the chief of police solves the crime. If you have ever believed that your life was not complete until you saw Dracula Meets Agatha Christie, well, you're going to be good to go pretty soon. You know, I've seen my share of drawing room mysteries like this one wants to be, and even more Three Stooges shorts where the hoity-toity upper class get what's coming to them. But Murder by Television marks the first time that I've ever seen any low-rent Agatha Christie setup and half expected someone to get hit in the kisser with a cream pie. Not so much because of the tone of the film, which aims for whodunit and hits who cares who done it, but because I thought that a good pie fight would make the movie better. Even Shemp would have made this movie better. Not so much Joe Besser, but definitely Shemp. Too bad Dracula never met the Three Stooges. One interesting item of note, Hattie McDaniel, who would go on to become the first African-American to win an Oscar for her role in Gone with the Wind, has a small part in Murder by Television. Pay close attention to a shot that happens at 39 minutes and 59 seconds into the film. She literally disappears from the screen. Poof! Also allegedly disappearing from most prints of the film, including the one that we're about to show you, is a song that McDaniel sang. I'll bet that song would have easily been the best thing in the film. Get your popcorn and your soda, make note of the nearest emergency exit, and switch off your cell phone or pager. Public Domain Theater is proud to present Bela Lugosi and June Collier, starring in Murder by Television. Even though the eyes may see, the mind will not believe. No truer words have ever been spoken in a thicker Hungarian accent. My eyes are telling me that I just watched Murder by Television, but my mind refuses to believe it. I guess it's a self-preservation thing. I must admit, I was riveted by Bela Lugosi's final speech where he explains that Dr. Houghton was killed by an interstellar frequency called the Death Ray. When he said that, it made me smile just a little bit and recall fond memories of watching 1950s sci-fi movies with death rays on Creature Double Feature. But then I quickly snapped back to reality and realized that I just watched a Bela Lugosi film that most Bela Lugosi fans have never seen. Yep, my mind finally believed my eyes. When looking up history on this film, I discovered on the IMDb.com page that the scenes showing the television equipment were borrowed from Los Angeles area researchers who were working on experimental televisions. The equipment was reportedly worth $75,000, more than double the $35,000 it cost to make the film. Until next week, this is Paul Fish saying, kill your TV before it kills you. Wait, if you do that, you won't be able to watch the show. Never mind.
To the scene rate. You should disappear.
Yes.
Okay.
Not even though my eyes may see. Even though my eyes may see. Okay. Yeah, what I may even do is, as I'm doing that, I may just leave in the audio and cut in just shots of that. So I'll disappear a couple of times during my speech. I don't know, maybe that would overdo it, but. Yes, yeah, that's good. Right.